Is Rooted the open world survival killer? This is a new multiplayer upcoming game, exploring an ancient rooted world full of dangers. It of course includes your generic open world survival mechanics such as crafting, hunting, building, and of course surviving along with your friends. The environment looks goddamn gorgeous. I mean, just from the small bits of trailer and gameplay, I'll put that in inverted commas for now, that we've seen, it looks like the developers are using Unreal Engine 5 to the best of its abilities. Rooted is a post-apocalyptic survival game. The year is 2100, and you are one of few survivors. Civilization has completely collapsed. It was due to global bacteriological warfare. Yes, it's a bit of a convoluted plot, but hey, it's not that important in a title like this. All you gotta know is there's not many people left. It looks pretty dingy, everybody's crying, and you're probably gonna get shot a lot. But over the years, nature has somehow managed to make some areas safe, even taking back terrain and cleaning residue of the devastating bacterial weapons. Urban areas, however, are less fortunate. You'll get in trouble if you go there without protection. You have been warned. You've got to develop your camps and improve your living conditions, then set out to explore to find more valuable resources, scraps, objects, restoring, rebuilding items, and crafting things that you learn along the way. These can all be discovered in this massive open world, and I'm assuming these urban areas, whilst they're going to be more dangerous and you're going to need more protection and support to go into, will be where the best loot and the best kind of things are. The game is going to be focusing on that multiplayer co-op version of your survival that we've seen many times in the past, but you will also be able to play solo if that's your kind of thing. Bases, however, and camps are going to be more efficient if you have more people helping with it, and you're going to be able to grow much bigger. You can also give each other roles. Maybe someone's the explorer, the hunter, someone's the defender of the camp, or you have a crafter as well. But it's not just the ambient world that's going to be dangerous. Animals can be great for hunting, but they can also be deadly if you come across the wrong ones, ill-equipped. There will also be other humans that you might meet, trying to make their life better. Some foes may be stronger than you think, made of steel or made of flesh. It sounds like there's going to be some sort of mech soldiers. Doesn't make much sense, but I guess we're going to get Iron Man fighting against this Daisy survival lad with 30 coloured beanies that they collected from the Air Force Base. But what makes Rooted different? We've seen so many survival games like this in the past, and they all seem to be kind of similar, taking you along that very step-by-step basis of spawning in the world, not knowing where you are, trying to explore a little bit and finding somewhere to make camp, gathering the basic resources, making a fire, maybe do a bit of hunting and toasting that beautiful deer carcass over the fire, marshmallow style, that sort of thing. Then getting better, maybe finding or even crafting weapons and going out to explore and expand a bit more. But we've seen all that before. Well, Rooted is trying to expand itself and advertise as a dynamic living world, especially hence the title. The player's experience evolves constantly, even after hundreds of hours. You gain access to new areas, new items, and craft options over time. Major events and key events will have an impact on the world, bringing new challenges for you and your friends to face. Look, I get it. It is very vague, and I just wanted to talk about this game. I'm not necessarily promoting it to anyone because it looks cool, right? But I am skeptical. Just about as skeptical as most people watching this video probably are. One of the main fishy things is this looks gorgeous, right? This looks absolutely mind-blowing. And then they announced that they're going to be launching a Kickstarter soon. So where is this game coming from? Do they have the money for it, or do they not have the money for it? I understand that you're able to create a demo and, then actually create the full game once you get the full resources, which is definitely a possibility, but that makes me think that this isn't the most honest gameplay we've ever seen. I mean, let's compare it to other titles like The Day Before, one of the most controversial titles. It's the most wishlisted game on Steam, yet people are getting more and more skeptical about whether it's going to exist in the way that developers are promoting it, whether the gameplay that we've shown is actual gameplay or just pre-rendered stuff. And I feel like Rooted could eventually go a similar way. I'm not saying that's what's happened, but these types of titles get people excited, and not much is actually going on here. It's mostly just a lad walking around the world. A beautifully designed world, don't get me wrong, but that doesn't mean it's a great game. I am very skeptical about Rooted. I'm quite excited to see where it evolves and where it goes to next, but I'd love to know your thoughts, so please leave them down in the comments below. Is Rooted going to be this new open world survival to bring back that genre, that much needed breath of fresh air, or is it going to be just another one that doesn't quite live up to the standards people put for it? I guess time will tell.